Well, hello again, YouTube. AJ Shaver here. And if you've seen the Paul Bunyan videos from our show out in Ohio, you would have seen this hopper. If you missed it, this is the brand new hopper feeder from Splitforce. So we're going to use this 1320, which is an electric start, 13 horsepower, oil cooler optioned, light package, and a log lift. And what we do is we put in some flat face couplers so we can run the log lift valve for your feed and return on the big hopper feeder. So let me grab the camera, do a quick walk around, show you what we have going on, and we'll go from there. All right, so like I said, 1320 optioned with an electric start on a 13 horsepower motor, 20-foot conveyor, Teflon pads, the little white pieces here on the conveyor. We do have the log lift, which I'll go around the backside here in a minute and show you just how everything's plumbed together. But this is the valve that we'll be using here for the feed and return on the new hopper. So there's two sets of Grizzly bars. This is the last set here before it comes to the table for splitting. Then up on top, you'll see a set of Grizzly bars. These are optional that you can dump on, and just that way if your skid steer bucket or whatever you're dumping with doesn't have like a slotted rock bucket to it, you'd be able to dump the fines through there before it even gets into the hopper feeder. This is the first one they ever built, so it's kind of the demo model. We're doing a little bit of R&D with it here. Some things that I want to change I've already talked to Matthew and Jason about, but we'll see what they actually do or not. So step back here. According to my math that I did out there at Bunyan, it should hold about a cord and a half inside the hopper itself. So you can definitely set up, somebody for doing a whole bunch of splitting in a hurry. I had an IBC tote with some bigger chunks in it from splitting with the Halverson 160. So I figure we'll run some of that stuff through. So this is what I was talking about. We just kind of delete the solid connection here at the log lift and do it with these ag style or a flat face coupler. Everything ties in. We've got a flow range meter here for slowing it down. And then everything just gets plumbed right into the back of the log lift valve to make that go forward and backwards. So there's the 13 horsepower electric start, big car battery, the oil cooler, spin-on filter, the electric fan for the cooler. And yes, this unit is self-propelled. It's our hydraulic oil tank. And yes, I did fill it up with gasoline, so don't have to worry about running out. But yeah, like I said, we dumped in a partial tote. Just gonna take some of these bigger chunks that are in here. Like that one will split, maybe 3 different ways to get some pieces out of it. Now there are some smaller ones in here. We'll just bypass the splitter and we'll just throw them right into the conveyor. And what we've got going on is just feeding an IBC tote out here at the end. Yeah, I'd say that works pretty good. It's a lot easier than reaching into an IBC tote or into one of our log lift third cord baskets, or bags, I should say. But yeah, pull the lever, wood comes right to you. And I know I have several big IBC totes. I think they're, yep, those are it right over there. We split all those up with the Halverson 160, and big pieces going through. I think we had the 4-way on that one. So we'll get those baskets and dump them in here for a later video. And I think if we dump, there should be 6 of them this should hold. So be a pretty interesting video for doing that one. But for now, let's close this one out. All right, so like I said earlier, this is the new hopper feeder from Splitforce. We have it plumbed off of a 1320. And you saw how just easy that was, pulling the lever and having the wood come right to you. Yes, these units do have a log lift on it, but why roll something on that and then lift it up, or work off of like a skid steer bucket, another IBC tote, or a big bulk bag when you can just have everything come to you? The demo price on this one is $15,000, and the Splitforce is a demo from the Paul Bunyan show. We're asking $25,500 on that. So if I can earn your business with the sales quote, please give me a phone call. It's 833-SPLITTER. It's 833-775-4887. And yes, we do have some special finance options going on. So please give me a phone call. Would love to talk to you in person about any of the equipment that we have, get you a customized quote for the specific piece of equipment that's going to fit your wood yard needs. And you can also shoot me an email at sales@shaverequipment.com. And I'm going to go ahead and put a link for the financing here on the screen. So if you want to click on that, you can fill out the easy application and get things going from there. So again, love to talk to you in person, build you that custom quote, and figure out just what piece of equipment we have that would make your life a whole lot easier. Because, you know, our motto is working hard to be lazy. And with stuff like this, it just keeps getting easier and easier. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button here on the channel so you can stay up to date on everything we have going on. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.